Okay, sports fans, new welding helmet on the market from Parweld, the XR942H panoramic welding helmet. I heard quite a few things about this helmet, and I can honestly say the hype is well justified. This has been my full-time welding helmet for over a week now, and I have loved every second using it. It's such a lovely welding helmet to use. Now, my previous full-time welding helmet was the 3M speed glass, the XXI model, which has got the extra large panoramic tinted side glasses. And I love wearing this helmet because, you know, you spend a lot of your time wearing this when you're a welder, and I really didn't like how most welding helmets was a bit confined, a bit claustrophobic, because you had your main viewing glass in the centre, but nothing really out of your peripherals. And the main thing that sold this to me was the large side windows, so that when you're wearing it, it does feel light and airy. I have tried many different welding helmets since the speed glass, and none of them have given me the same sensation when wearing it compared to the 3M, until this landed on my doorstep the other week. And I'm a man, I hate change. I like to use the same welding helmet day in, day out. I like to wear the same t-shirt day in, day out. I like to wear the same shoes day in, day out. I like to eat the same stuff 5 times a week. So I'm happy with the same thing over and over again, and change really isn't my sort of thing. But this, honestly, mind-blowing welding helmet. So, as you can see, panoramic. You've got your main viewing glass, and you've got your 2 side windows. Now, the first time I placed this on, I was a bit concerned because the 2 side windows are the same shade as the front windows, and I thought that could be a bit of an issue with flashing, especially with the side windows being the same shade. And that was until I struck up an arc for the first time, and the side windows also dim, and that just blew me away straight away. I was so impressed within the first 30 seconds of using this helmet. I went back to UK Tools and Fasteners and I ordered a second one. Absolutely brilliant helmet. So the main selling point of this helmet is the automatic shade function, and pretty self-explanatory. Is the sensors will pick up the brightness, the strength of the arc, and it will adjust the viewing glass appropriately. It can distinguish between TIG and MIG. I have tested it, and one of the nice features about it is, for example, if you're TIG welding around some tube or some pipe and you just kind of lose sight of the arc for a split second, and you lose sort of like the path that you're trying to follow, the glass will lighten up, and that will allow you enough visual to see the line or the gap, or, you know, the butt weld that you're trying to weld up. And then when you sort of like move your head and the sensors once again pick up the strength of the arc, it will auto darken again. So fantastic feature. That's one of my favourite features actually. But yeah, the fact that I can go from TIG and MIG on the auto section without having to take the helmet off and manually press the buttons is a game changer. There's a handy knob on the side as well, so if you're not happy with the shade it's giving you, you can darken and lighten it as appropriately. Now, I know that's a common feature on most welding helmets, but the fact that it works in unison with the auto mode is a lovely touch. You've also got your grinding mode, as with most welding helmets. And another nice feature of this welding helmet as well is that it has the ability to save one lot of settings into memory. So that essentially gives you 2 settings, 2 options, and pretty simple. Obviously, once you found your settings, you press and hold the memory button, and it will save whatever settings you've got on the screen here into memory, and then you can then press that memory button again and it will take you out of that into the previous setting, and that allows you to switch between 2 different settings on the fly, which is a lovely feature to have. And settings wise, you've got your usual things. You've got your sensitivity, you've got your shade, you've got your delay, and you've got your modes between TIG and MIG. So yeah, fantastic, lovely little welding helmet. Now let's get it under the hood and let's do some welds so you can see how this welding helmet performs. Okay, so let's do a bit of a welding test to demonstrate how the shade works on this helmet. Now, I've been through the scrap bin and I found a couple of random 3mm mild steel profiles. This one here looks pretty good. So what I want to do is demonstrate the automatic darkening function. So I'll just go ahead and let's just pack these two pieces together. And hopefully I've got this camera set up well enough that I'm going to be able to do this demonstration for you. So let's just strike up a very low ampage arc in the centre of the piece here. And you'll see that as I increase the amperage and decrease the amperage on the pedal, it gets lighter and darker. And then let's say for example I move the arc out the view of you, your view should now be a lot lighter, and then as I bring that back round it gets darker, and then just once again lighter, darker, and then really low amps, maybe like 5% on the pedal, and then I'm going to slowly increase the amps, and as I do the shade gets darker. So let's just finish up and actually weld this piece fully, start to finish. Now your angle, your view might be a bit different to mine, but yeah, it's a really lovely helmet, and the side windows is the bit that's really sold it on me, as well as the auto darkening. You know, when you come off the pedal and the side windows light up, it just feels so light and airy. And then, you know, when you activate the arc and, you know, all side, you know, all three windows darken at the same time, you know, that's a really fantastic feature. With the speed glass, you know, the side windows are a static shade, I think 13 or 14. Now the shade, the side windows in this are definitely a higher shade than the centre window, which is fine, you know, when you're welding you're focused through the centre window. But yeah, I just really love the fact that side windows auto darken it as well. It just, honestly, it's lovely to use. Now, you know, I'm not claustrophobic, but you know, I hate, especially the older welding helmets have the letterbox and just very, very difficult to see out of. And I just love the fact that it just feels so light and airy when wearing this helmet. Now, when it comes to welding helmets and features, the more features you get, the dearer the welding helmet tends to be. But this one is the exception. This retails at 120 quid. 119.99, 120 quid. And if you head over to UK Tools and Fasteners, link down below, link on the screen, and enter this code on the website, you're also going to get some extra special discount. So yeah, 120 quid, fantastic helmet for the price, and it definitely is going to be my new daily. I love it, fantastic helmet. I've had the speed glass for 4 or 5 years now, 6 years, and yeah, it's nice to have change finally. So yeah, lovely little helmet. Again, head over to link down below, go order yours now, and don't forget to use the discount code for a bit of cheeky discount. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.